Hey everyone, my name is Yogesh, and in today's lecture I will be teaching about advanced Vedic mathematics. Now before starting the lecture, let me promise you one thing. By the end of this lecture, you will realize you will be able to do a lot of big calculation within your mind itself without using any paper and pen. Also, this lecture will be the best for the people who are scared of maths, because at the end of the lecture they will realize how fun math can be. So let us start. Now the content of this lecture is divided into two parts. So in this lecture we will be covering first five topics, which are multiplication with 11, like this will be the multiplication of any two digit number within 11. Then we will cover multiplication of those number which are near to the power of 10. Now power of 10 means any number which are near to 10, 100, 1000 and 10,000 and so on. And then we will be doing squaring of those numbers. After that, we will learn two generic method for squaring and multiplication, which you can apply on any number. So these are not specific to any particular condition. More you will understand when we will look onto the example. So let us start. Now, in this first example, we have taken a number that is 34 and we are multiplying it with 11. Now the first step which we need to do is we have to split these two numbers. And how we split is 3 space 4. Now, once we have split this number, we have to fill this space by adding these two number and placing that output in between them. Now 3 space 4. Now we are adding 3 plus 4 and placing in between, which is 3 plus 4 is 7. So my output is 374. See how easy it is. Now let me give you one question. Now once we multiply 45 with 11 is, first we did is we split it both number with a space. Then we are adding both number and placing in between. Give a guess what number it will be. I think you are right. It will be 495 because 4 plus 5 is 9. So our output is right. So see how easy it is to multiply any number with an 11. So let us do one more example. Multiplying 73 with 11. So what we did is we split it 73 with a space. Now what we tried is we tried to add this 7 plus 3 and placing that number in between them. Now the problem here is 7 plus 3 give 10 digit output, that is 10. It is not single digit. So we cannot place 10 within one space. So what we did is we only placed 0 and carried this 1 to the next number. So 1 is carried to the 7 and we added that, and the output we got is 807. So now this is the solution for the problem when the number after adding it generate is more than 10, more than 9. So let us come to the next method, which is Vedic multiplication of number near to the power of 10. Now as I told you, near to the power of 10 refer to number which are 10, 100, 1000 and 10,000. Now these methods have two division. One is when the number are less than the that number, or when they are greater than that number. So first the example which we are covering are the number which are less than that. Now here we are multiplying 99 and 97, which are less than 100, which is a 10 power number, 10 raised to power 2. Now how much they are far from that number? Now 99 is short by 1 and 97 is short by 3. Now when we are doing any number which are lesser than the 10 power number, what we have to do is we have to count number of digit. Now these are 2 digit. So whatever the difference is, we have to manage and fill it with this 2 digit format. Now what I did is, now 99 is less than 1, less by 1, and 97 is less by 3. Now I written this 0, 1 and 0, 3 in front of them, and why minus sign? Because these are less than that, less than 100. So now what I do is I will add them crossly. So if I add 99 with minus 0, 3, it will give me 96. Same with this case, 97 minus 0, 1 give me 96. So my first output is I will add any of this number crossly and I will write the output here. So 96 is my output because 97 minus 0, 1 is 96. Now second thing is I have to multiply these two numbers 0, 1 and 0, 3, which will give me 0, 3. Now this is the output. So this is your answer. 99 into 97 gives you 9603. So let us verify. 99 into 97 is 9603. So let us take one more example. Here what we are doing is we are multiplying 98 with 97. Now 99 is short by 2 and 97 is short by 3. Now if I add them cross, now 98 plus minus 3 is 95 and 97 minus 2 is 95. So my first output is 95, and when I multiply these two, minus 02 into minus 03 will give me 06. So this is my output. Let us verify again. 98 into 97. My output is 9506. So see how easy it is. Now let us take one more example, and this time a bigger one. Now the example we took is 996 and 997. Now 996, as I told you, when we are going for any number which is less than the thing, we have to count the digit. Now here the digit are 3 basically, so we have to write all the numbers with a 3-digit format. So now 996 is shorter from the 1000 by 4. It is getting short with 4. So my what I will write is minus 004. Now 997 is short by 3. So I will write minus 003. Now the same step, I have to add them crossly. So both of them, if I add 997 with minus 4, it will give me 993. And same when I am adding 996 with minus 3, it will give me again 993. So first answer will be 993. Now what I will do is I will multiply these two. Now multiplying these two will give me 012, because 4 into 3 is 12. So this is my output. Let us verify again. 996 into 997. See, my answer is correct. So see how easy it is. Let us do one more example, but this time the number is greater than the 10 digit. Now when it is greater than the 10 digit, you don't have to take the same number of digit. What you have to do is, if it is 2-digit number, you have to write 1 digit. If it is 3-digit, then you have to write 02 and so on. So it will be one less the digit. So if the format is 2-digit, it will be 1 digit. When the number is 3-digit, the format will be 2-digit. So that you have to follow. Now we took example of 12 and 13. Now 12 is greater than 10 and 13 is also greater than 10. And how much they are greater is by 2. So 12 is greater by 2, 13 is greater by 3. So even if I add crossly, they give me the same output, that is 13 plus 2 will be 15 and 12 plus 3 will be the 15. So first number is 15. Now the second number is 2 into 3 is 6. This is my answer. Let us verify again. 12 into 13 give me 156. So see how easy it is. Now coming to our one more number. Now the number is 13 and 14. Now 14 is greater by 4 from the 10 and 13 is greater by 3. Now adding them crossly will give me 17. And also when I am multiplying 3 and 4, it gave me 12. Now I cannot write 12 here. So what I will do is I will write 2 and will carry this 1 to the next digit, and it will make 182. So in the case when the number is greater than the 10 power number, then there is a little bit trick. So here it's 13 into 14 give me 182. But anyhow, it is more accurate and easy. Let us do one more example. Here what we did is multiplying 13 with 19. Now 13 is greater by 3 from 10 and 19 is greater by 9. Now first we will add them together. 19 plus 3 is 22 and 13 plus 9 is 22. So both I write 22 here. And 9 into 3 is 27. So I will write 7 and carry this 2 to the next number. So if 2 is added to this 2, it will make 247. So let us see, output is alright. So you can see how easy calculations are. Now let us take one more example. Now this example is about squaring. Now it is Vedic squaring number near to the power of 10. Now here what we will do is we will try to square 101 and 101. Now both are greater than 100 by 1. As I told you, if the number is 3-digit, we will write in 2-digit format. Now 101 is greater than by 1, and 101 here also is greater than by 1. So what I do is, if I add them crossly, it will give me 102, and if I multiply 01 and 01, will give me 01. So output is, my answer is 10201. So you see how quick I did my calculation. Now let us take one more example, that is the most you can say scared example, squaring the 999 number. Now as now again my example shifted to, because it is less than that 1000, so I will write 3-digit number in 3-digit format. And how much it is less? It is less by 1. So I will write minus 001. Here also I write the same. Now if I add the both, so 999 plus minus 1 will be 998. And also multiplying this 001 into 001 will give me 001. So if I write, this is my output, and if you want to confirm, 999 into 999 will give me this output. So you see how easy it is. You don't require any paper and pen. You just have to do it mentally. That is all about the practice. But even if you are still using the paper pen, that doesn't cause any difference. But the thing is, how quick you are doing, that is the main thing, and how accurate it is. And these methods are far accurate than the normal. Now we are coming toward the again generic method of multiplication. Now what generally we follow is, we follow right to left. What we do is, like I have taken this example 14 into 9. Now first what we do is we multiply 9 with 14. We will write now that is 36, so we will write 3 and carry the 3. Now I will multiply 9 with 1 and will add this carry, and which will give me 126, and this is my output 14 into 9. So this is the generic method, which we general method we use. Now I will follow the approach left to right instead of right to left. Now how I will follow is, I will multiply 9 with 1. I wrote 9 into 1 is 9, and for the other number I will write 0. Now what I will do is, next step, I will multiply 9 with 4, which will give me 36, and then add them together, it will give me 126, the same output. Now you will think like, why I should follow this? Here I am doing it in 2 steps, and with the general method we are able to do it 1 step. But there is one difference here. Sorry, I am adding it with any number, with a number ending with 0, and adding any number with ending with 0 is far faster and easier than any other thing. So let us take a big example. Now here what I am doing is, I am multiplying 1 2 3 with 9. So my first step is multiplying 9 with the first digit, that is 1. 9 into 1 is 9, and writing 20 for other two numbers. Now then second, multiplying 9 with 8, 9 with 2, which is 18, and for the last number I will write 0. Now at the end I will multiply 9 into 3, that is 27. Now I will add them, 7, 8 plus 2 is 10, 0, 1 carry, and 1 1 0. So see, my output is the same, 1107. So I can follow this method. So let us take one more big example. Now here 7 2 3 I'm multiplying with 9. So what I will do is, multiply 9 with 7 will give me 63, and adding 20 for the other two numbers. Then 9 to the 18, which will give me 18, and for the other number I will write 0, and same for 3, it is 27. So my output will be, by adding these numbers, 701 and carrying 1 5 and 6, 6507. So if I multiply them again and I try to find my answer, it is right. So with this method you can do it calculation far faster. Now here what I am doing is, I am multiplying 2-digit number with a 2-digit number. Now what I will do is, I will reverse it. How I reverse is, I will multiply this 19 complete with this 2. Now how I will do is, I will do with the same method. I will split this calculation into 19 into 2 first. So 19 into 2 is 2 multiplied by 1, that is 2, and for the other number I will write 0. Then 2 multiplied by 9 is 18, and add them together 38. So 19 into 2 is 38, and the 0 for the other number. Now why I am doing this? Because anyhow in any calculation I will be multiplying a single digit with a single digit. Multiplying any number in between 1 to 9 is easy compared to multiplying it more than 9, more than 10 and 11. Now what I will do is, I will multiply this 19 with 3. Now how I will do? With the same method. First I will multiply 3 with 1, that is 3, and write 0 for the other number. Then I am multiplying 3 with 9, which will give me 27, and the output will be 57 if I add. So my output will be 380 plus 57, that is 437. And if I multiply and check it again, the output is 437. So you, with this method you can do. Now why I covered this multiplication method, because I will be using it here in the squaring. Now with this squaring method you will be a lot, I am very sure you will be amazed about this method. Now here what I'm doing is I'm squaring this number, that is 26. Now what have to do is I have to find nearest number ending with 0. Now the nearest number which is ending with 0 is 30. Now how much far it is from 26? That is 4. So what I will do is I will write 4 here, and also I will subtract 4 from this number, from 26, and will write the output here. So after subtracting 4 from 26, my output is 22. Next step, I will multiply 22 with 30, which will give me 660. And why I did it? Because multiplying any number with any number having ending with 0 is very easy. Sorry. So my output is 660, and the how much I subtracted the number, that is 4. So I will square the 4 and add it. So what I will do is I will 660, I will add it with 4 square, that is 16. So my output is 676. Little confused? Maybe. Let us take one more example. Here my example is 512. Now what I did is I subtracted, and now the number which is nearest to the 512 is 500. So how much it is near? By minus 12. So when I was doing the previous example, when my output is greater, is lesser than 30, I'm subtracting. When my output is greater than the 0 digit, then I am adding it. So what I did is my 500 is less than 512 by 12, so I will add 12 in 512, which will make me 524. Now what I will do is I will multiply 500 with 524, which will give me output 262,000. Triple zero is because the output is 2620, and double zero is coming from this 2. And then how much number, what is the number which I subtracted and added? That is 12, and I will add the square of it, which is 144. So my output will be 262144. So this is my output, and if I want to confirm, I will go and confirm. Now see how easy it is. Now the question will come, how I multiply this 524 with 5 so quickly? With the same multiplication method which I covered previously, that is multiplying left to right. What I did is multiply this 5 with 5, that is 25, and writing 0 for other two numbers. Then multiplying this 5 with 2, that is 10, and writing 0 for the other number. Then multiplying 5 with 4, which is 20. So and then at the end I am adding them, so I got 2620. Now here you will realize it is quite faster than normal multiplication method, because in this maximum thing which I am adding is 0. And also one more thing about this multiplication is, when you are following a general method, what you will do is you will multiply 5 with 4 first, which will give you output 0 and carry and 2 for the carry. Now in this method you will be only aware the number output of the number will end with 0. Now when you are following this method, when you do first multiplication 5 with 5 and write 2500, then you are aware the answer will be surely either greater than 2500. So having that knowledge that number will be end by 0 only, or having this knowledge the output will be greater than 25 is far more than the, far better than the idea of just knowing the last digit of the answer. Okay, now let us take one more example. Now here what I am doing is I'm squaring 799. Now this is nearest to 800 and it is nearby 1. Now if I am as this is less than 800, so I will subtract. So what I will do is I will subtract the number 1 from this 799, which is 798. Now I will multiply the both, and I multiplied with the same thing, the same formula multiplication. Now after multiplying, my output will be 8384 and double zero coming from this. So because of this, what we do is we multiply 8 with this number instead of this complete. Now the number we subtracted is -1, so I will square it up. So my squaring 1 is 1. So when I add 1 to this, it will give me 638401. So what I do is I will try to calculate it again. 799 into 799, and answer is 638401. So you can see how accurate it is and how simple it is. Now let me come to one more example, that is triple line. Previously also we covered it, but here again with this method. Now triple line is less to 1000 by 1. So as it is less, so I will subtract the number, so it will give me 998. If I multiply 998 with 1000, it will give me 998000. And the number which I subtracted is minus 1. So if I square it up, and it will give me 1, and if I add it, so it will give me 998001. So if I multiply 999 into 999, and it will give me 998001. So let us see, our output is the same. As now you can see, we have learned a lot of methods with which we can do a lot of calculation, big calculation within our mind itself, without requiring any paper and pen. Now in the upcoming lecture, I will be covering about advanced method for multiplication and squaring, cube approximation, and cube root approximation. Now by the end of this complete series of these two lectures, you will be able to understand a lot of formulas which you can use, but the main key for understanding and learning this formula is practice. So I hope you will practice a lot and stay healthy, be happy.